Kris Reisdorf, and as part of the Milaeger family, I've always considered it my mission to bring you the very best that Christmas has to offer in terms of decorations for the holiday. This year, I'm particularly excited about the Williamsburg, which we are introducing as our Milaeger exclusive. When my mom came into our house this year on Christmas Eve, she said, "I think this is the prettiest Christmas tree you've ever had." And I considered that quite a compliment, since I have been working on developing various exclusive trees for Milaegers over the past years. I'd like to tell you a little bit about this majestic tree. First of all, I think the silhouette of the tree, which is one of the most important aspects of a Christmas tree, is superb. The reason for this is the fabulous amount of in-out layering. And you can see the tree has these marvelous branches that are perfect for your ornament collection. And but first, let me back up, because when anybody's selecting a tree, I always say the most important thing is that you like the needle. And I think we've come up with one of the best needles around. The color is perfect, the shape is extruded vinyl, so it will never have any crushing, and it is the perfect width because it allows for you to hang the ornaments very easily, and they show up and are not buried in the needle array. The second thing about this needle is that it is wired. And as you know, the most important thing for a collector or a beginning collector who is just starting to decorate a tree is that the strength is in the needle so that you can position your ornament anywhere, whether it be a heavy ornament or a small one or a particularly large one that you'd like to hang on the tips. And so it's very important to us that the integrity of the needle be such that you will never have a problem hanging the ornaments. So unlike other trees, which seem to be getting cheaper over the years, people are trying to find a way to make a tree more cost effective. What we have done is to try to make the tree as good as it can be, better every year. So this particular tree has wonderful heavy wire in the little tips themselves, making for exceptionally strong tree. The next aspect of the tree, of course, is the actual branches themselves. And this is critical to being able to display your entire array of ornaments. The challenge is to make that effective and at the same time have a wonderful looking tree if you don't have very many ornaments yet. So we're really kind of juggling two aspects of the tree. One, to have it appear full without any ornaments or a very small collection, and then for a serious collector who has 1,000 ornaments, that the tree accommodate all of those ornaments beautifully. This year I took ornaments from 2 trees and put them all on this tree, and it was a delight because of this wonderful layering, which we call indexing. And if you look at the top of the tree, you notice these wonderful arching branches that enable you to decorate with ornaments and I did measure this so that I do know that there is about 16 inches between some of the layers, so that long icicles or very elaborate ornaments could be hung far back into the tree. So in most cases I've tried and have a collection of ornaments that are 100 years old here on this tree, and I have ornaments working back into the tree 7 deep. So this will certainly accommodate a huge collection of ornaments. The interesting thing about this is that they are all hand tied, and all of these vinyl pieces are not plugged onto a master branch. They are hand tied into position. So yes, this is a little more costly tree, but every component of the tree has been chosen so carefully to make sure that what we have is a tree that looks realistic and yet it performs the way you would expect it to offer or to be the showcase for your fabulous collection of ornaments. Let's get back now finally to the silhouette, and we'll finish up talking about that. I think this is what I consider to be a Christmas card tree. This is the tree that I saw as a child in a Heidi movie when it was beautifully decorated, and I think this is just a spectacular silhouette. We are offering it in a 7.5 and a 9, and from tip to tip is about 80 inches. However, the tree itself is not visually heavy. As you can see, it just looks very graceful because it has all this in-out layering. And we are offering what some people would call a slim version, which really translates to what for most trees is a full version. We are providing additional photos of the tree, close-ups of the needles, as well as some of the branches, and of course you may request samples of those as well. And I just think that anybody who's ever seen this tree is amazed at the realistic character of it and the vast amount of ornaments that it can display. And in keeping with our goal of offering you the best that is able to be offered, we have a nationwide exclusive on the Williamsburg, and we hope that you enjoy it in your home as much as we do.